Hey everybody, my name is Kalle Slaap, Watchmaker from the Netherlands. Cheers. I would like to show you the end result of the Patek Philippe. We did the disassembly last Tuesday during the live stream, and this plate just looked horrible. I show you. They tried to take off some stains, but they scratched the plate. Even though it is incredibly small, it looks horrible like this. So we did have to do the repolishing for the black polish. Black polish means all the light is reflected, so no light is reflected back to the eye. So it's either white or black, nothing in between. It's the highest degree of polishing. For the polishing we use three different grids of, well, we call it paper, but it is plastic. The pink one is the most fine, that is 8000 grit, and we even have the white ones, and that is 100,000 grit, and 8000 grit is 3 microns. I put it in the description in a moment so you can see what is what. Because there were scratches, I had to take the tiniest layer off just to get rid of the scratches, and after getting rid of the scratches then becomes the real polishing. Finer, finer, finer. We adjusted the tool ourselves, I'll show you in a moment, and it is the 3 micron paper, and just a beautiful even surface for the reflection of the light, because polishing is all about reflection of the light. The part is stuck to the tool with Loctite to really glue the part to the tool. We use the Loctite 480. That's a black one, and we got excellent results with that. In a moment I'll show you step by step the polishing itself, because this is a plate we made ourselves. I like it a bit thicker and a bit heavier. That's just me. This is the tripod we use. And there is a thing or two to tell about the tripod. It is such a delicate tool. Always treat it with care. Don't drop it. And you can even see that the numbers on the sides are well, the same. It's all made as one tool. It's just like a vise. You grip your item in there and you start polishing, but it has to be perfectly flat. That is a skill. If you want to really learn that skill, I can well, you have to go to Hendrik Korpela and the KHWCC in Locle. He does an incredible course on polishing and finishing. If you got a tripod like this part has to be detachable. It should be like that, because if you can see, if you have a tiny item there, you see you can never get a flat surface with that one attached. So it has to be like this. The diameter of the knob is simply too big to get a perfectly flat surface just for polishing. It is an art. With the 3 micron paper, the 8000 grit, the surface is still not perfectly flat. Then we get the tin plate. Some use zinc, and where can see we have diamantine olie. It's diamond, well, it's not even flakes. It's so incredibly fine, diamantine, and the oil has to be, don't overthink it, but it has to be pure. I know many watchmakers who use olive oil just because it's so homogeneous and well, clear. Then, so the tin plate, tiny movements. Sometimes you make an 8, sometimes you just tiny rounds, whatever gives you the best results. And then after the polishing, it looked like this. Remember all those awful scratches, and now this is black polish. Not an easy thing to do, but it's so satisfying. To get rid of the Loctite 480, if you got another bonding agent, we're not sponsored in any way, but we use Loctite. It dissolves in acetone. We put the acetone with a lid in the ultrasonic bath, heat it up a bit, and it dissolves beautifully clean. And now, as an end result, there it is. That's the part here. That is the black polish. Beautiful amplitude. Wow, lovely dial. And the case back polished. Well, even if you, and we got a huge amplification. You see tiny scratches, but with a naked eye, well, you can even see the camera. That is polishing. So the beautiful Patek Philippe, what a joy to work on, and just to get that small plate in perfect order again, such a task, but it really takes some time before you get there. And with the paper, with the tin block, just cleaning it, keep it clean. It always with us is in a wooden box, nothing happens to it, with a tea towel over it, because just a few grains of sand and you are not removing the scratches but adding more scratches. That is so frustrating. So always have respect for the tin block and use fresh paper, keep it clean, and polish. I get the best result just with earphones or a nice playlist, but not when clients can come in the workshop, or phone calls, or somebody's waiting for you. No chance you get an excellent result. It really is satisfying, but what a task it is. And just for the shine of that small part, and there isn't even a see-through case back, but it has to be spot on. It's a Patek Philippe. It is the real quality in watchmaking. All of you, I think I'm going to do another stream dedicated for black polish, because there's so much to talk about, and this is just an introduction in the joy and the beautiful end result of black polishing. All of you, see ya, bye bye.